was just a young man. I was wandering in the rain, got struck by lightning in the junk, fell to the ground in pain. But when I woke the next morning, I witnessed something odd. My nuts were supercharged with glowing power from the gods. They were thunder and lightning, globes of massive strength and size. Thunder and lightning, powered spheres from beyond the skies. Orbs of might made of radiant light. Thunder and lightning. I now had a new calling. I was destined to fight crime. No man could escape the justice my meaty clackers could provide. So I bought them a little unitard and found them a tiny cave. Then ran to the city's toughest gang and screamed there's no escape from the wrath of thunder and lightning. Just that fell from an angel's crown. Thunder and lightning, rounded jump that'll take you down. Stones of war, tiny hammers of Thor. Thunder and lightning. One with the power to electrify, one with the strength to smash. First you hear that rumble, baby, and then you see the flash. My loins are filled like darkened clouds. Evil has no chance. All shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air, I looked up to the blackened sky and said an ancient prayer. Lord, if you're there, please infuse my nuts with the power of 1,000 suns.
Holy shit, you're real?
Let there be thunder and lightning, acorn shot from the tree of life. Thunder and lightning, high voltage nerves lighting up the night. Mighty balls gifted from Odin's house. Thunder and lightning,
Suck 'em!
Are are we live? Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Saturday stream. Where today we are getting back into it and jumping into our part 2 for our amazing puzzle game playthrough of Cube 2. But before we get into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing? I wanted to start off today by giving all of y'all my sincerest apologies for not being able to stream yesterday. I have an IRL friend who's visiting me this weekend, and last evening we ended up going out and getting some dinner, and tonight I'm going out again to check out some of the downtown life here. But I wanted to make sure I got in a slightly earlier stream for all of y'all so we at least have something. We will see if I'm going to be doing a stream Sunday. If I cannot, then I promise you all we will do a Monday stream to make up for it. But how about y'all? How are y'all doing? Cars AC works again? Hell yeah, V. Just in time for the height of summer. Are we at the height of summer or the end of summer now? Obviously, it all depends on where you are exactly, but I'm glad. Costs a lot of money though. Fuck, I'm sorry. Oh, gonna go hit the clubs? Should we load up a club song for the pregame for you? You guys definitely can. Don't know if I'll be able to find actual club. Like, are clubs easy to find? They should be easy to find, right? They should be the types of places that got like neon signs out front, you know? Cyberpunk aesthetic, right? How else are you gonna grab drunk people who are walking down a road, you know? They should be obvious. They should be easy to find. I completed Pikmin 4, took 38 hours to 100%. Oh, yeah. No, just recently I ended up completing Halls of Torment entirely, getting all of the achievements. And the last one I got was so obnoxious because it was regenerate 100,000 HP over all runs. By the time I realized that was the last achievement and I had gotten everything else, it started to dawn on me. Oh, you're not supposed to go for this achievement. This is one that's just supposed to happen by the time you're towards the end game. But I've been racing and crushing this game so hard, I have not been regenning missing health at all. So I had to do 5 rounds where I just belt max health and health regen and just stood there taking damage the whole time in order to get it done in any reasonable amount of time frame. But we've done it. I've goldened the game. It is now in the list with a Vampire Survivor and a few other. Actually, one sec. I want to look. I want to look at my games list. I want to. Once you're. Do I go to? Is that profile? Yeah, profile games. One second. Perfected games. We've got Vampire Survivor, Loop Hero, Halls of Torment, Banners of Ruin, and The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. Although, admittedly, that last one is one of the ones that the achievements are complete chapter 1, complete chapter 2, complete chapter 3. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't exactly count that one, but there we go. What are some of my closest ones to being completed next? Oh God. So the top of my list for games with the closest 100% ratio is actually Elden Ring, because I'm missing 3 achievements. And the 3 achievements I'm missing are get the normal ending, get the frenzied flame ending, and get all achievements. So the goddamn achievements I have left are play the entire game again twice. I have to do it at some point. It's not hard to get through the game like that, but god damn it. Ugh. I enjoyed it so much, and I just know any subsequent playthrough where I'm just racing to the end is not going to be as enjoyable. But I gotta do it. I'm so close, there's no reasonable excuse for not doing it. But I think that's good. I think we're solid. I think let's get some music requests going. And we can, do we have any requests? Oh shit, are we through our requests actually? Huh. Huh. DLC will probably add more endings. No! No! Alright, that'll be my excuse for now. Is I won't continue through it until we get to the DLC finally drops. And I can know how reasonable it is for me to go for all endings.
Let's do this.
Alright, where's our... One of these should be unlocked already, right? Ah, the one right behind it. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. But how are y'all doing? I know it's literally been one more day than usual, but it feels like forever since I've chatted with all y'all. How's everything been going? I know, V, you said you got your, Dealio fixed. We got people playing the Pikmin games. How does, Alright, so you go left to right. We'll need you over there to go up this ramp. You go up. Can I? Okay. So over here, onto the ramp, you'll roll down and lift me up. Got it. Hey, and we got our first song, so we'll do that request right now. God damn it, though. Always with the SpongeBob meme songs. Okay, okay, fine. That's fine. Bop, bop, beep, beep, boop, boop, bop, bop. Alright. This is stupid. But also, I kind of like this. Alright, so, and to create the best chance of us landing. Yeah, nice and easy. Easy puzzle. Good warm-up. Good to get my brain moving again. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so, and I've been thinking, a while ago, someone said what I need to do is make a, one of those, you know, the classic, like, Slav hats, like the fur-lined hats? And I was thinking of doing a brat, or a, what is it, bliat? I'm trying to remember the actual, like, Russian word, like the classic, just screaming angrily, you know? I'm missing something. Oh, this is what I'm missing. Okay, so you can drop. But that's not enough room to, like, push it. So I would need something... Okay, yeah, I see what we're doing. So we drop green, then we push green, which will push the ball. Then the ball's gonna fall. Okay, so then we need to throw a green at it. Hey! Alright, now we just playing with marbles. There's nothing I hate more than unskippable stories in puzzle games. Huh, does this have, like, like, you can't skip the story of this game, but it also doesn't feel like it. You talking about this game, Terramon, or is there another one that's kind of good? Or is that, like, Pikmin? Oh, are you talking about Pikmin 4? Because I know across the Pikmin games, there's always been, only Russian I know is, oh yeah, suka, blyat! Exactly. I was thinking of making a redeem where just a fucking Russian tardigrade shows up, and we just have me screaming that for a second, and then he's gone. Like a turd in the wind. No, because I've played some of the very first Pikmin game, but I haven't been able to really play any of the others. So let's see, we can summon a ball, ball roll down. We need to set ball on fire so it can burn through there. Standing on this lowers, which means we can, like, do that? Yeah, so we can stop the ball. And we need to oil the ball. We could also summon a green cube. I don't know if that would fall in the right spot. Yeah, that's not gonna make it. Okay, so we can spray the ball. And I assume this one is gonna set her on fire. I think we can drop a cube here to keep the sprayer on. Ooh, too much power. Number one, can I jump in front of it? No. We'll lower this. That should give us less oomph. Alright, that's good. Alright, that's pushing back. We don't want to push back. We're gonna... There. And now I gotta run for that button before the ball roll. It did not work. It did not work. Alright, so... Do I have a way to... Ooh! I have a way to go fast. Okay, now I see what's happening. Now I've got it. Stop. Boil her up. Hey! Just in time. No, I am referring to this game? Huh. I don't know. Like, you have to go to those things that, like...
It is rupturing, leaking away. Please help us. Please understand.
Why? I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for you. You took me away from my home.
I did not. I did not take you.
Well, how did I end up on your vessel in space then? If it wasn't for Emma, then God knows what would have happened.
I did not take you.
What?
Alright, so we could spray oil on something. So obviously, we can shoot a ball. What happens if we... Gonna have to explore this a little bit. So we can lock the ball, raise it, and from above we should be able to give it a good patooey. Then it rolls down. I see, but I need... Stand on the ball? But then why... What's up with this oil? I'm missing something. There's something here I'm not getting. Okay, so I can spray that. Then if I fire the ball, it'll roll down. And that should knock into that. Let's see here. Or do I fire the ball here at this? That'll knock us up the ramp? I guess that could make sense. Wait, but then I wouldn't have... Okay, I see how to do this. Alright, I've got it. I got it. Okay, oil up our cube. Stand on oil cube. Fire. Cube. Hell yeah. Okay, we're through. Zelix! How you doing, my guy? Hope Zelix... You can hear me, right? I'm just now getting used to the thing that Twitch is finally showing me when ads are going. And I've got an ad going right now, apparently. And it just ended now. Which means anybody out there who missed what just happened because of an ad. My apologies. I'm still adapting to the fact that Twitch is actually deciding to tell me when shit happens. Oh, this is a complicated one. So we've got fire, we've got this, we've got that. We can move you. We can move you. Oil. I could summon a cube to keep something on. What does this one do? Raise. Alright. Okay. I believe if I summon this cube, that'll push you over here. Ads! What are those? Something that people who don't pay for their subs have to see. Oh, we've got to time this. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ah! Damn it. Oh, shit. Maybe it'll still have enough momentum. Might not. Yeah, I could hear you. Okay, Zelix. Ah, not enough momentum. Alright. Damn it! Alright. So that gets us our first set of stairs. Alright, first puzzle solved. Now on to fire, I assume? Because this doesn't come all the way over here. So I'm missing something about over here. Okay, so we don't need that because we need you over here. This button, spray oil. Ah, I see what we're doing. Okay. So we make a ball. Spray her with oil. Now we have fire. Release the ball. Burning ball into that. I love how I could walk through the fire. Okay, button 2. Now, how to do button 3? There's something up here? Alright, yeah, we can summon something. Oh, we got a button down here. So I could make a green cube, but it's just gonna fall and stay, right? Yeah, so that'll just fall and stay. It'd be cool if I could oil it. It'd also be cool if I had a way to push the ball over here. But I'm not seeing a way to do that. So I need something with some momentum to come down here. Then I could set up a blue? No, because the blue would launch it towards this wall. And then I'd put a blue here, and that would launch it forward. So what happens when you drop from low? You don't quite fall far enough. When you drop from high, you also don't fall far enough. Definitely missing some... Oh! Ball up, then bounce ball over here. Now that might be too far. Oh, aggressively too far. Alright. Ah, shit. I thought the... Okay. We'll try this as a blocker now. Hey! Alright, so now we got our ball. Oh, no. Come on. Hey! We a bouncing fiend! Absolute fucking momentum. Hell yeah. The puzzles are getting so good. I do enjoy the puzzles. These have been growing absolutely on me. It's almost like it's transforming me or something. Oh, look, a transformed human statue.
Paula,
What has she done to you?
what has she...
Made you?
Don't worry.
I'll stay with you.
I'll stay with you
Forever.
What did you do to them? What did you do to these people?
Oh, what? Big scary cube guy? You don't want to talk now? Alright, well that was puzzle 1, so we've got 4 more in here. So these should all be a lot faster. But hell yeah. Okay, so we've got some buttons we can turn on. We've got oil. I'm hearing oil. Okay, we've got high up oil. We can turn oil into fire. We can summon a ball. Is this enough to stop it? Yeah, so we can summon the ball, stop it, oil it up, set it on fire. Then we'd want to launch it. So then these are probably additional, so I could swap another one to red. So that it would have something it could land on. Ah. Wait, no! Oh, I'm supposed to set that into a fire. Okay, I did it right. But I fucked up in understanding what I was doing. Okay. Okay, I see what's supposed to happen. Oil it up, then we set it on fire, then we don't worry about the red right away. Because we're just trying to turn this into a fire. What? Damn it. Oh, shit. Alright, now we've got fire. Okay, there we go. So now we've got the oil ball, which will float out. And it'll still have oil because it's only going to get set on fire there. So that should let it burn the doorway. Beautiful. Yeah!
We sent fragments of ourselves, of our beautiful children,
What?
out into the universe, reaching, connecting, seeding planets with new knowledge. Perfect knowledge.
Are you gonna turn me into perfect knowledge? I don't listen, I'm fine with the level of knowledge I have right now. I don't need my knowledge infinitely expanded, please. Please. So we got oil. Got that's movable. Oh, but we can make you an oil? Hold up. So we can knock the ball forward, it'll get up to here, but then it'll start rolling back. And because it'll start rolling back, we can set it on fire, which will set this on fire. Can I make you oil? Alright, so we can make you oil. And then we can turn this into fire. Okay. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. We don't want that there yet. Okay, so now that's fire. So as soon as I get this behind, that cube will turn into fire. But then I don't have a way to add momentum to... Oh, I do! Because I can shift this, and then it'll bump into it. But it wasn't enough. Oh, I need this on fire. So I need our long stick on fire. Okay. I'm starting to get it. So we need oil ball to bring the fire back. Then we'll have a flaming fire. Okay. So I actually need to, okay. Oil cube, oil ball. Actually, I don't think I want the oil ball yet. Okay. Oil cube, oil ball. Okay. Now I can knock it forward. It'll roll up here. I run over there, set it on fire on its way back. It hits the stick. The stick is on fire. I move the stick forward. All right. Yep. I think I got it. That'll send its fire into that. Hey! Nailed it. I'm a genius. Super genius. King of games.
Others could see what we see. That others could achieve true life and understand the universe.
Yeah, I already know all this shit, dude. I'm solving your puzzles because I already know how to solve them. You think you got perfect knowledge? Then why am I solving you, huh? Maybe you should evolve into me? Maybe you should join the Infinite Eric. You know, I think that's the real story of this, is that this computer is stupid and needs to join the Infinite Eric. That's the only reasonable thing. Alright, it was worth a shot. I figured it wouldn't actually work, but it was worth a shot. Oh, let's also... Alright. Ball. Give you a lot of force. Then you go. No, I need to raise a red so it can. Yeah, didn't have quite enough force. Here's what we do. Okay. Hey, we threw. Shit. We gotta do it again. And we're gonna need oil. But we also need fire. Where do I get fire? So fire in here. But to get to that, I need to get up? Alright. fire. So we can do the same thing again to get the ball rolling. We can have an oil cube here. Oh shit, is that ball gonna... Alright, no, it ain't. Alright, we're good. So then... blue here. Raise the red. Wait, did you not hit our... Did you bounce over it? Hold up. Then let's try this again. I won't use the red because we don't want full momentum. Yeah, we just didn't want full momentum. Okay, too much momentum. Understood. Solved. No. I was already smart.
Became what you are because of us. We created who you are. False learners.
What? No. Prove it. Prove I didn't already know all this shit. You didn't teach me this. I, as monkey brain, have pattern recognition. And brain recognize patterns without cube. I don't need cube. Alright, alright. We got a ball. We got a... want to be in a line. Okay. Bonk. Patooey! Alright, so the door is now open. What do we got in here? We got one button. And it... oil. Which means we can make cube. But that won't reach. So we need ball. Oh shit, wait. Wait. Alright, that's fine. And if I rotate it here, will I be able to jump onto it? I don't know. Alright, we can worry about that later. So, in, resummon, re-oil, re-ball. Oh shit, wait, it even double magnet? Hey. Wait. So that's why it needs to be an oil. So if the cube gets over, it can slide, then I can jump here. But isn't it gonna get stopped by this? Missing something. I am missing something. Yeah, because you're always going to hit this wall. So how do I add extra upwards? So is the ball extra upwards? There's something. Maybe can I push it more upwards? Maybe. No. Shoot. Alright, that was on me. Now this is a stumper. Hold up. Hold up, let me think. Let me think. We definitely need you oiled. We'll need the ball. Wait. If I don't have it locked and just have it on a push, it should maintain some upwards momentum from the launch. Alright, we've solved it. We solved it. I big-brained it. I am an idiot. I am a fool. I am an absolute dingle hopper. I have no brain. I have no problem-solving skills at all. I am, in essence, a fool. Yeah! Alright, there we go.
Everything we are. You're saying you created this?
Not created, enabled.
Is that why you came back? To right a wrong?
We did not. We came to bestow more, to enlighten further.
Then why this? Why won't you tell me?
Yeah, Cube, if you made human, then why everything destroyed? Did you not understand it? Did you try to solve human puzzles? Did you start walking around human society and see, like, different colored things and go, ah, yes, I shall simply extrude this desert. The desert is the orange color. That means I can extrude it. Did you try to duplicate the ocean? Did the blue of the ocean confuse your robot brain? Fuck you, tree robot. Ah! Oh, shit. I think he killed us. I think that was the last thing he needed us to learn. Oh, no. Oh, that's... Oh, wait, I got... Sorry, getting out of the way of the title. Ruined. Alright, there we go.
I've been here before.
Have we?
This is where we fell.
Fell to earth.
Each of these terminals, they hold our final memories before here. Activate them and power my roots. I will bestow the gift to you.
What would you call a walking mosquito? An hitchhiker.
And restore humanity as it was. You shall understand.
I don't trust you, but okay.
Our body and mind left our home in search of our children. We wandered for 8 billion years, learning more of the universe, learning more.
Oh, hey, Tara, is this where you just were?
Our knowledge and our wisdom. It is not enough to halt the natural order. Our planet was dying.
As planets do.
We were dying.
Okay.
We were hurt by you, broken down and broken apart. This is why we are here. This is your design.
Okay.
My son asked me,
mimic
what does
you
deja
touch,
vu
don't you?
mean? I said,
gather
I have a
knowledge,
feeling you asked me this
survive.
before.
But you won't mimic life.
That's a good one, Ratchet. All right, I
That's
support
why
that
you're
one.
dying.
We protect the natural order. We know that you are with child.
What? Wait, I'm pregnant?
We know your denial and your search for truth. You have a future. A future to right the wrongs of humanity.
How could you know that? Not even Robert knew.
It's this hyper intelligent alien robot. What do you mean? How did you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a thing that happens so often in writing, and I don't know if there's a good way around it because someone does need to react.
Our mind. Re-energize us and we shall impart our knowledge to you. Then we shall leave.
Yellow. The power of piss. All right, but no, actually, one second. So that is the thing in writing, obviously, like hyper intelligent alien robot, blah 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 blah. Says one of your secrets, like, yes, and you are with child. Very basically always. What writers seem to do is this like idea of, what? How did you know? I didn't even tell the person closest to me. Which is very much like writer checkboxes, you know? They need to react. They need to react in shock, surprise, like let it be known that this is shocking to them. And they need to express an explanation of why this is so shocking. They didn't even tell the person they care the most about. Check, check, check. Got it all? Perfect writing. But it just feels wrong, right? Now I might be the one that's off here because I'm going off of feeling, and that's always very, very subjective and not very objective, you know? But it always feels wrong when someone's faced with the super hyper intelligent computer. It's like, and you are with child. And it's like, how did you know? You bitch, you know. You know this is a hyper intelligent. How did, like, or the even dumber, how did you know that? I didn't even know that one. I mean, yeah, that one's a weird line. That one I almost understand more, expressing, wait, how could you know that? That's not true, I think, would be a better way to express it. So I can understand why that one gets fucked up. If something reveals a secret to you that you didn't know, I can understand going, how could you know that? Or saying, no, that's not true. But you can't go with the that's not true angle, especially if you've had a character that has been essentially your trustworthy narrator up to this point. Like if you have a perspective character, so everything they've said has been an accurate expression of what's happening around them, an audience is going to assume the things they say are true when compared to the things that other people say. Our characters should have the correct perspective on things. And while it's very realistic for a person to express that something someone else saying is false, if instead of false it's something they don't know, you don't want your trusted narrator expressing that. It's okay to do an untrustworthy narrator, but you don't want your trustworthy narrator to be yelling, no, that's just not true. When it is that something that's true, it's just something they don't know. But it is true that saying, I didn't even know that does sound wrong. You have to either go with a, how could you know that? Or a, that's not true. And each of those come with their own little caveats as well. But very much I feel like the, how did you know that? I haven't told anyone, just doesn't hit quite right. Right? Because I think, what are the two, I think there are two realistic like ways that people react when someone they know just outright says a secret of theirs. The first is denial, saying, no, that's wrong, no, that's not true. And I think that kind of comes with the same problems of if you have a trustworthy narrator or a trustworthy perspective, and they are now being deceptive, that can confuse an audience where the trustworthy narrator transitions into being an untrustworthy narrator. So the only other option they would have is... Well, what do you say if someone just knows your secret? If you're not trying to deceive them anymore, and someone says, oh, I know you were the one who stole the cookie, and you're not going for denial, the only responses then are going to be, I guess, the question you can ask is, how did you find out? If someone else knows your secret, you can definitely ask them, how did you find out? Or you can move past that into like the I'm sorry stage, you know, like if they're catching you in a lie, it's like, I know you took the cookie. Shit, I'm sorry. I could pay you back, but like you move on to the apology stage. So for this situation where they're like, you're with child, there can be the how did you find out? How did you tell? Or like kind of the more defensive, have you been scanning me? Or, you know, something that's a little more expressive of their emotional opinion of the thing, expressing knowledge. I think that's the real thing you need to do is, oh. Interesting. Yeah, whatever this yellow power is, we're gonna need it to get up here. So, so what would you say? What would we guess this character's emotional opinion of the robot is? Obviously there's a level of mistrust, of fear and confusion. We don't trust it because we've just met it and it's been having us do puzzles. We don't trust it because it appears to be the thing that destroyed Earth. So there should be an immediate aggressive response, right? And a bit of an anger, indignation to what we've just discovered. So instead of a, how did you know? We're skipping past that. We're accepting that this thing has ways to find this out. We don't need to know, like, the broad how. We can ask specifically, like, so you've been scanning me? Which, you know, isn't a great line. I think that's a good baseline to work off of, but I'd rather do something a bit more than that. I guess a good one? Ooh, no, I got it. It's actually really perfect. So, we've just discovered this thing's destroyed Earth. Not only has it destroyed Earth, but it apparently knows we're pregnant. And we're moving into a new room where we're going to unlock a new power. Basically, something we've not seen before. So the perfect reaction here is, up to this point, we've only assumed the cube can do shit with puzzles. Like, it can make cubes, it can launch cubes, it can extrude cubes. It's got these fans and stuff. And there's been this progress of gaining more and more powers ourselves. So I think the questioning of the extent of the cube's powers is good. So, and you are with child, can definitely be met with a moment of silence and then fearful questioning of, what other powers do you have? Or what else do you know? Or what else can you do? Because that's been a moment of, it doesn't just do this cube stuff. If it knows we're pregnant, it can do other things. So wait a minute. Let me go. Let's get back. Let's get to the right scene. Okay. Okay. So we've just gotten all the info. We've gotten up to here. The door has opened on this realization. And instead of it saying, now accept my next power, it goes quiet as we go quiet. And we go, wait, how did you... What else do you know? What other powers do you have? And then we're silently met with a cube that up to this point we know gives us a new power. And we're left with this hanging, how did it know biological information? If, like, we could even express it that way. Like, wait, if you can't affect living matter, how did you know I was pregnant? What powers do you have? And then we're met with a cube. We get no response from it. It's just silence. And the implication here, obviously, is that this is going to be a new power and something fundamentally different from the ones we've had before. Now this power is mysterious. It's a little frightening. It relates to this question. And we get to be left a lot more hanging and concerned about what power comes next, you know? And I think that'd be a lot more powerful than how did you know? I didn't even tell this other person.
Manipulation software upgrade detected. Infinity cubes now enabled. Unlimited module colors can now be placed.
Yeah.
Sense. Descend to the depths and find our core. Then you shall succeed.
And I feel like that would be a lot more solid of a moment. And extremely less cliche than normal. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do any of you have an idea? Something that might even be smoother than that?
I'm sorry we
Locked you away.
but we needed to
We needed to protect.
ourselves. Don't you see?
This isn't you.
This is
It. This is.
Yeah, and I think that would raise that moment and everything that comes next with just kind of this edge of fear and concern that this thing's been lying to us and that it can affect living matter and not just cube shit, which is very concerning when you see these statues all of a sudden. Hey, Little Pink, how you doing? Sorry, I've been rewriting a moment in this game for the past 10 minutes. Oh, cool. So now we can infinite, so we can just... We can just go fucking jumping infinite. This definitely feels like we're basically at the end of the game, though, because isn't this going to trivialize a lot? I'm interested to see if they could do a lot more puzzles with this. No problem, been playing Remnant 2 and having a blast. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about looking into Remnant 2, but I got kind of the cliched, it is the Dark Souls of something description, so I wasn't sure. How is it? Are you enjoying it? Having a blast? Oh, that's good to hear. Oh. Alright, I see. We went through Indiana Jones style death trap dungeon? Alright, no, that sounds cool. Like Boulder coming after you and all that? Or like a series of like light puzzles. Eric, I'm doing a session work at the moment. Can I pick your brain about a creature mechanic I want to introduce? Oh yeah, Spooky, hit me up.
I've been trying to contact you.
Something terrible would be easier to explain, that's for sure.
I heard you screaming, and then, well, there was an energy surge across the whole area. Like these structures had come alive.
It did.
What?
This structure, all these structures, they are a living entity, a being.
No, that's... Oh, God. When we broke it apart, its parts, they've seeded the planet. I know what we need to do. I'll call back soon.
Okay. Meerkat-like creature. While it is very vulnerable prey animal, it's not often hunted by predators because it's more useful for tracking other prey. This attribute is often used by other species who then snare the food with the pointer. Okay. Actual circular saws in the ceiling of a room that you need someone else to step on a pressure plate to enter. Ah, gotcha. So a couple of things you can always run. Already existing is a feature called Pack Tactics. Pack Tactics basically grants you advantage on attack rolls whenever you're adjacent to a creature. Though in this thing's case, it can be different. Another way you can use this is actually just give this creature essentially disadvantage on stealth checks for some reason. Like, it is not a stealthy creature at all, so it's easy sort of a creature to track or to follow. But you give it advantage and really high tracking stats itself. So it's very good at tracking down other prey things for one reason or another, you know? Interesting. Ooh. Alright, then I can jump up? No, I can't. Oh, then I get a green cube. Okay, now I see. Now I see. And I summon this, and because it's not on that button anymore, this will fall back. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh wait, no. I need both cubes. Shoot, that's on me. Okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with brains, and it's strange. Don't need a lot when you're staring at a demigod. What would that be? You're staring at a gamer god. Both remnants have some of the Dark Souls-esque mechanics, but the second game has definitely gotten away from that a bit. And more both are solid third-person shooters with great art direction, robust co-op, and some procedural map stuff. Okay. Ooh, we got a button. Okay. Button. Okay. All right, wait. No, I see. I see what's... Oh. So that'll push you forward. So now if a cube hits you... Alright, so those are backwards. I'm gonna need this one. Boop. And then we'll get a cube there. So I gotta remember which one I'm doing. So I'll do lowest one. And then higher one. Hey! We in. Alright, we hippity hoppity and We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get to the
It
end.
spoke to me, Emma. It told me that the only reason it's here is because we brought it down. All it's doing is trying to survive. I don't think it intended to do this to us.
You believe that? Come on, Millie, look around you. Look at what this thing has done to our planet. Our home.
Yeah, fuck Xenos.
I listened to it. I've tried to understand it.
Yes, well, I have understood it. And I found a way to stop it.
Okay, so we going up, and damn, wait, is this game gonna like end on a choice? You wanna kill the boy or not kill the boy? Well, if we do that, I've got a theory going, so maybe we'll have to take a look into that. Okay. So we can land a ball on this, which will launch this thing up. I see. I thought that would roll significantly further. Pardon me for a moment. Got more that we can see. Oh, I could just walk past that door. Uh-huh. Okay. Does that help? I don't think that helps. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Cube. Get rid of. Now we launch. This thing will stop it here. Which will lift us up. And from here, we could jump onto this. Ah, I see. And I get rid of green. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we're up here, which means... Ah, now I see. Okay, that door is open. You roll through. We can... Oh, hi there. So we've got oil. Fire. Now we just need to send a new ball. So also Remnant 2 is not the most optimized of a game. Okay. Understandable. Oh! Okay. I see how I can fix that though. You do not scare me, fire! Ooh. Oh, we getting a little jazzy out here. Yeah. Ah, ha, ha. Fuck you, lower area. I do not need to jump from you. I could skip that. Ah, speedrunner strats right there. Oh shit, is this a new tree zone? Oh fuck yeah.
I'm back here.
I scanned the monolith, Millie. All its energy is being diverted to a chamber that is supporting its mind as it's dying. Use the machine that you powered to descend and find that room. When you're there, I think I can remotely overload your suit's manipulation functions to sever its life source. We can stop this together.
Wait! I'm not sure about this. What will that do to me, Emma?
Honestly, I don't know. But I do know it's our best chance to save Earth. Please, Millie.
I need some space to think. Just give me that, please.
Right, so we've got 2 puzzles down there. Puzzles over here. Damn, a lot of puzzles. A lot of puzzles to do. So, I'm gonna share something with y'all. Just a growing theory in my head. So, this lady we've been talking to, right? We don't know her. I don't know you! And not only do we not know her, she's been talking at different times from the big robot guy, right? And the robot guy said he made us and is here to impart new knowledge and to find stuff out about us, right? And we're in a high-stress situation. So we've got one voice telling us to kill it right now. The other voice saying it doesn't want to hurt us. And all that. And it's feeling very... as one might say, it's feeling very, like a test, you know? Oh. Ah, I see what I have to do. Okay. So I have a bad feeling that this voice is actually... Ooh, no wait, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Is actually the robot. Wait, I can't drop a green right on it, actually. Okay, here's what we gotta do then. Nope, stop that. Is the robot seeing if we're actually gonna be willing to not... to not kill it, you know? Fuck! I see what I'm doing. Okay. I've got it now. Okay. Then we get over here, then we close this. Now we're going up. So part of my brain is going, I think I'm getting fucked with. I think this is all the robot checking to see if I'll try to kill it or if I will let it go. That's my current standing theory on the fuck is happening right now. Well, that was a short game. Well, I don't know. 2 streams, no matter what, doesn't seem that short. I take it you've gotten to the end, Tara. Well, thanks for giving away how close to the end we are, then. So I'll need you. The only thing I could think that you could do would be a stopper? But would I want a stopper? Huh. Oh, wait. Okay. So we could do green. Ah, I do want to stop her. I want to stop the green oil. Over there. Then we send the flaming one into it. There we go. Now this... Oh, I forgot to get rid of it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright. I see what's happening now. Okay, we're oiled. And to make sure that mistake doesn't happen, as soon as you stop, we'll get rid of this. Okay, no more blocker. Then we got the higher up one. Make sure I didn't fuck up. I didn't. Cool. Go to fire. Give it a bump. Alright. Now that should bump. Set on fire. Beautiful. I am the biggest brain. Okay, so I think then there were, what, 2 more puzzles left then? Right, there were 2 on the left, 2 on the right? Or were there 6 in total, actually? Hold up, we're gonna have to check. So we solved the U. Alright, and then we've got U2. And I think there were 2 more on that side, so I think that's 6 in total. Well, let's get pumping. Okay, see where we can launch some blocks. And we could catch them. You could come over there. What are you doing? You could come over here. And you are oil. I gotta see what happens here. Alright, so those just land. So how do I get them onto there? Or is onto there not for them? Is this for me? No, because then I don't have a cube for this. So that gets us here. But I need something here first. So I can oil up a red? Or why would I? Oh, so the green block could slide across it. Onto the other platform to act as a stair. Okay.
Suspicious baka.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it now. Who called me a suspicious baka? Alright, so we've got a stair now. Hey, Trix, how you doing? Okay. So now we get onto this. So we drop that, though. It'll move you forward. But I don't want you forward. I want this one forward. Gotta think for a second. Alright, I'm gonna just see this for a second. See if this moves how I think it will. Okay. Then I would need to drop one there. That would move this baby forward. If that's not there, can I land? I could jump on a green cube and get up here. Alright. Stop for a second. Stop. Everybody quiet for a second. Ah, I didn't. There was just a staircase over here. Understood. Got it. I was thinking I needed to figure out how to be on here and to write it over, but I didn't. I just needed it over there. This looks like Bone Lab, Portal, and Data Space all mixed together. I am not actually familiar with two of those. Only familiar with Portal. What is Bone Lab and Data Space? Unless those are not games, they're just entirely different medias. Wait, is Data Space? That's not like a kid's show, is it? Hold on. Wait, I might know that one. Hold on. Wait, did something break on this fire door? Hold up. Bone Labs is VR, and Data Space is a super small indie game. Okay. Alright. Do I have a... Alright, here's a staircase. This is where we're missing some info from. Alright. So are you obviously going to slide back and forth? You are obviously oil. Is that? No, that's not what I want. If I drop it now, that's a ramp. So it'll start to move, and it should hook into there. Okay. Shit! I hit the wrong button! God damn it. Oh, we're probably going to need this to do a jump, yeah? Yeah, to give it over that. So we need that unlocked. This gets us in here, which lets us fire. So it'll slide down, hit that, and jump in there. All right. Here we go. Also, the graphics look like Splitgate. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we're going to drop you. You are going to slide, jump, fire, into the mostly open doorway. Alright, yeah, we've got this. We solving puzzles. Yeet! Alright, that is 4 of our main puzzles now done. I think we got 2 more, and they're over on the other side. Let's keep moving and grooving. Well, Atrix, if you're at all curious, this game is called Q.U.B.E. We've been playing it last 2 streams, and honestly, I've been really enjoying it. This is one of my, like, top 5 definitely strongest puzzle games, probably in my top 2. I tend to think of this one and Portal 2, really, when I think of just absolutely solid puzzle games. So to hit that, we need something that'll launch forward. Ah, I see. No, I don't see. How far does that launch? That goes over there, so I need a stopper that's red. Right? Alright, so what happens here now? Okay, that doesn't actually stop it. What am I missing? You should play The Witness at some point. Ooh. Wouldn't it be funny if Eric did an Outer Wilds mod stream? Hold up. Ah! That was so much simpler than I thought it was gonna be. I'm starting to overthink the puzzles right now. So make a oily red. And an oily green. I feel like I'm gonna want both. Oh. Boop. So will it slide that aggressively? Oh, I see what I need. I need that to stop it from sliding. Then we raise it once it's... Ah! We need a prison. We need a prison of walls. Alright, alright, alright. Now hold up, though. So we can very easily set it on fire. But that doesn't get it sliding, is the thing. So how do I get it to... I guess as soon as this starts moving? No, it would stay and put and drop. Right? I'm missing a momentum trick here. I'm definitely missing some momentum trick. I may have also overthought this one, but okay. So I can easily set you on fire. And I could make all of these oil as well to kind of get them able to be set on fire. Does that help at all? Not really. What am I missing? I'm definitely missing something. Set you on fire. But how do I make you go forward? I would need something to hit it. And it doesn't have a lot of time left over after being hit, because it needs to get to the wall and still be burning. So it needs a lot of oil left. I don't want to see just what so if I go back, yeah, it just stays in place. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think I've almost got it. It's in my brain. I'm not quite sure how to do this. Okay, give me a second. Because without this, when I go forward, that slides and it goes and it'll hit the door. So, if instead of trying to set that on fire, if I'm trying to set one of these pillars on fire, that could work. So how do I set these pillars on fire? Well, that doesn't seem good. No, this isn't right. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, you can see it's also already sliding out here. So I need these to slide the oily boy. Three hours, 33 minutes, and 13 seconds? God damn, dude. That gives us some more cubes. Can I oil these cubes? I don't think I can oil them cubes. Well, that was not useful at all. Alright, what am I missing? I know how to send it forward is to get rid of this pillar while moving. And also... Hold up. Oh, hold up. Alright. Yeah, I overthought it to shit. Alright, yeah, no, I'm fucking myself here. I'm absolutely trying to think of really awkward ways to just sneak in momentum into places without using other, like, really obvious forces. Oh, God. No, my gears are overturning. My gears are grinding and melting. It's what's happening right now. I need to calm this massive gamer brain a little bit. I'm over gaming. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we? Yep, we're powered on up here. Ooh. Y'all ever get the feeling that you're walking into a final boss room but don't know how a final boss works in a puzzle game? Hey! Anything fun? Any good news to tell me?
Look at it.
It's growing.
Building itself.
We have to leave now.
I've called the military.
Extraction team. They're sending a helicopter to
Get us out of here.
Siva. Growing itself? Yeah. So this cube has been kind of devouring the world. I think we're about to be faced with the choice of whether to destroy it or let it go. And I feel like the cube's been fucking with us this whole time by making up a fake woman who's been guiding us and trying to encourage us in the kill section to see if we are actually going to try to kill it or not, essentially. Hey, Q.U.B.E. What you doing? Is it time? Is it time to decide? What, you think you tricked me? You untrustworthy person, you? I am infinite. I am God-brained. I am inevitable. I am gamer. And I will solve all of your riddles perfectly, without flaw, as long as I've read them correctly, which is not guaranteed. I fuck up on reading a lot.
This is our heart, our soul. Reconnect us to ourselves, our children. We will energize and leave this place. We will all survive together. Us and man.
Fucking Xenos. Fucking AI. Outer Wilds is a good puzzle game. You should replay it. Atrix, I don't think you can replay that game. Alright, so we can move the door. But we might have to hit the door first. Alright, that looks like that wants a bounce, though. Oh, but I can't activate it while doing this. So I need a cube to stand on this. Alright. Ah, I fucked up. Okay, so now we're up here. So how do I get a cube onto you? Alright, this'll slide the door over. We should be able to drop a cube and it should land on that button, getting all this in the right positions. Nope. No, it will not. How do I... How do? Hey, how you doing? Oh, I see. I see what I gotta do. Stop that. Alright, there we go. Now this will keep it with some momentum, and now it should be able to make that. Hey! Hey! Oh. Oh! Shit. Shit! How do I get in there? Oh, wait. I think this is right. Okay. No, that wasn't right. How do I hit you? With a cube. How do you do? Okay. Just ate dinner. How goes Cuban? Going okay. Definitely missing something. Alright, let's reset some of this. Hey! Okay, there we go. Now... do I need to jump across, or can I just, like... Alright, well, we'll try to keep this simple for now. Okay, yeah. Nice and simple. We can do this. These puzzles seem almost Portal-esque, if not more complicated. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely more complicated, I would say, a lot of them. But they also get to play around with a lot more tools than Portal generally gets to play with. What do we got? Button turns on fire. But if I move you, you're actually oil. So we can knock you forward. Alright. That should open our door and get us to some of these buttons. Then we're gonna have to try to move the fire forward all the way up to the wall, I think. Alright, let's move. Let's move. Okay. So what's in here? Oh, jump pad. Hey, alright, so here are our buttons. Okay, so that's oil. That's oil. But now I don't have a way to turn on other oil. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Alright. Alright, we gotta think. We gotta think for a sec. Okay. Cube. We get cube oily. Once it's oily, I don't need to be down there anymore. Okay, okay, starting to see it. Alright, cube is oily. I'm not needed right here anymore. So how do we fire? So this is how we'll fire. But I do need to fire. Can I? Ooh, so we need a blocker. Okay, so we bump it, it hits the fire, it'll get stopped here. Hopefully in that time I can run up. Is that what it's asking? Let's oil... Wait. We oil up the stopper, because then the stopper will go on fire. And that should buy us even more time, right? Okay, okay. We might be getting there. Okay, it's on fire. Make the run for it. So we got it. Yep. No! Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. What am I missing? What am I missing? Is it I have to run faster? That doesn't feel right. I mean, I'll have more time if I'm just going for the one at the very end, I suppose. But no, it won't slide far enough, so we need this one to be fire. Alright, what am I... Do I just have to run faster? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel how any of these puzzles are normally solved.
Sorry, but I have to go. Markiplier just uploaded a new video. Have a good rest of the stream, everyone. Good night and have sweet dreams. Tux chat in.
Hey, good night, Atrix. Alright, we got it. We did get it. Alright. So we've got fire here. But now these aren't oiled. So how do I spread fire? Fuck! I fucked up. We need to get both of them prepped from the very beginning. Okay. We can't let both burn. Okay. Okay. Kinda getting it. Alright. Alright. Fire is... Wait! That undid the oil on that one as well? Hey. Okay, okay. No. This is shit. This is fuck. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I have to be, right? Oh, damn it. What am I missing? So I can bump it into the stoppers, and then the stoppers can send it back. Alright, let's stop for a second. Let's stop. Let's think. Let's be king of games again. It's gotta be king of games again. Okay. This can send it back. We can send it forward again. Will that hit, or will that stop right before? Okay, that won't hit. Alright, I'm starting to feel something. Something's clicking. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but something is clicking. So then I can send you back. Then you bounce back to here. Oh, shit. Then I could send you back. All right, wait. Okay, so I go down, I start fire, I send it back, it gets set on fire, it starts sliding back, but it will run out of oil. I was thinking maybe I could bounce it back and forth and back to light up each of the fire sections, but eventually it'll burn out of oil. right? Fuck, this one's actually got me a little stumped. It's got me a little... Okay, alright. Stop, think from the beginning. We've got oily block here. It gets set on fire, and we know we could slide it forward to get this fire going. Once this fire's going, we could do another oily block and send it. But if I get off of this, that don't work anymore. Are these maybe... These shouldn't be stoppers, but new blocks? So if we have oily block, oily block, oily block, I see. We play in dominoes. Okay. Alright. Alright. Every other fire puzzle has always relied on blockers and cubes. But this one was pure cubes all the way down. We're all cubes down here, Georgie. Alright. So we need fire. I think that means we're gonna need something that'll launch. How do you move? Interesting. We could make you, so you boop, boop. Alright. So that does work to get a ball up there. But... Oh wait, what are you? Fire. Okay, easy. I see where fire comes from. And where does oil come from? Oil, I think, is there. So the only way to get to oil is to move you? Hold up. So how can I move you? Okay. So if I get rid of you... I just want to see this. Boop. Boop. Alright, wait, there was a button. Ah. Now we have an open... What? No, wait, what is that? What I just opened? Out of the way. What's back here? No, literally, what did I do? What? Alright, well we can deliver a cube there. Alright. Oh, shit! Then it's not oil. Then it's not oil! Ah, then what we need is the ball to get caught. Alright, no, I've got this. I figured it out. I understand. Don't worry. I'm big braining. I am big braining now. We meshing, we moving, we solving. We are riddle solving machines right now. Okay, so then the ball will drop. It'll roll past, hit that, come back. So on its comeback, we'll want it on fire, but only on the return. Okay. Which means I'll need to be ready to turn that. Alright, got it. Goes past. Now we're blue. Then it'll hit the fire, then it'll get launched, it'll hit that door. Alright, and through this door we have Fan. So Fan will launch the ball back. And we want that. We want ball bounce back and forward because Alright, I don't think I need oil right now. Okay, that doesn't quite get to there. So if I can get a cube there, I might be able to hit that door as long as the cube was oiled. Ooh! We can oil that cube. Right? No, we need the cube over there for the oil to be active. Aha! We solving. Alright. Yep. We fucking working it. We working it. And now this button solves everything. Cube. Alright. So let's say we get a cube. Slides, fires, hits the red so it's not knocked. So once it's up here, we can jump on the cube, lower this, cube gets pushed forward to here. But we don't want this locking, we want this bouncing. So that way it'll bounce us up and over to there. Alright. But that means... we need an oiled cube. We need the red bar up. We need this door open. Oh, shit! Did I jump too soon? I jumped too soon. Damn it! Also, wait, was this in the way? This was also probably in the way. Alright, several mistakes were made. But I understand, I understand. I got the right thing, I just made some mistakes on some of the setup. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're good, we're solving. Yeah, because I needed this down so we have a landing platform. Okay, I see what happened. Okay. Alright, I know y'all chuckling at me right now. That's ready to bounce. Door is open. Hey! Oh, God. Hey, as a kid, did any of y'all ever like to, like, climb on shit or to go down into shit? And you just had that moment of, yeah, I got through the difficult place. And then realized you were 100 feet up in a tree or something. You know, sort of realized, yes, you've successfully put yourself in a fucked position.
Us in return, we shall give our knowledge and help you restore humanity and your life.
Millie, that red cable. It leads to the room that is powering its mind. Follow it, and I will start overloading your suit's manipulation energy. We can kill this thing. We can save everyone.
Yeah. Yep. Alright. Remember what I said? I think this is the trick. I think the robot is seeing if we'll help it or not. And if we choose the red line, I think the robot's gonna kill us. I don't think this woman is real. I think this is the robot fucking with us. And listen. I know about the Leviathan AI. And because of that, I'm going to actively choose to help this AI, if for no other reason than to protect myself from infinite punishment. We taking the blue line. We're big brained. We're not gonna be tricked by. They go to the same place. Ooh. Fucking called it. Knew it. I knew it. You can't trick me. I'm a gamer.
When I found you, I reached out, and you connected with me. It was blissful. It was unique. I could see that they were frightened. They wanted to separate us.
Oh.
I could not let you go. I held on tight. I held on with all my might. Slowly we turned them and made them one of us. We escaped and I returned you, helping you grow.
Oh.
Our minds together, our minds building a new world. Now it is time for me to sleep, to wait for you to awake me, to learn the truth that is my heart.
Oh. Okay. So I think we escaped the Leviathan's infinite punishment, but...
We meant no harm, Amelia.
I don't like where I am.
We came to share knowledge, to understand. If we were hurt by your kind, we had to know. Is there a logical good in you? One chance, one cleanse, one choice. Redemption.
Have I solved your riddle,
I
Heartman?
saw what we are. I saw what we did to you. I understand what you must have thought.
No, I don't. I just predicted your deception and avoided punishment.
To understand us.
Not really, buddy. No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Yes. I chose my future. Humanity can learn. I will teach her when she is old enough.
We can help you. We can help you to find your future.
We can help you become one. We can help you rebuild your world. Let us give you our sight.
Emma, of course. You were with me all along. Guiding, helping me see.
You have rewritten your future. Patience, kindness, empathy.
Are you ready?
I am.
Hey, we beat him. I'm a super genius. I'm unstoppable. I knew it. Knew it was a trick. Knew it was a trap. Knew it was a test. And I outthought it. That's right. Tardy brain, tardy genius. Absolute king of games over here. But I guess that means we are officially done and dusted with our Cube 2 playthrough. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out with me today and joining me on our Cube 2 full playthrough and absolute victory over puzzles and AI. I hope you all had fun, and I hope to see you all again in the future. Although now, I don't know what we're gonna play next. I had hoped this would actually last me for one more weekend, but I want to know your final time. All right, I'll see if I can. Oh shit, I can't skip. Oh, then we're gonna need a minute. I had hoped this would last me one more weekend because coming out pretty soon is the official launch of Baldur's Gate 3. And that is a game that's got me very curious, very interested, in what I'm hoping to really sink my teeth into next. I'm gonna have to find something to hold us over for at least one more weekend, it looks like. Well, I'll just have to spend some time thinking about it, and hopefully I can come up with something to keep all y'all happy for just a little more time before we dive into some digital D&D. But, thank you all for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you all had fun, and I hope to see you all as soon as possible. Right now, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow and Sunday, but if I am not, I'll make sure to give you guys a good Monday stream this weekend. With friends visiting, my schedule's a little blended up, but we should be good to go. You could start another puzzle game? I guess I could do that. Maybe it's time to go back and revisit Portal, or look into some of those ones that Atrix brought up. If anybody in the Discord wants to throw out some other very short puzzle game suggestions, we could definitely take a look at them. Hi, Eric. Bye, Eric. Hi, son. Bye, son. I'm sorry. I was streaming a little earlier today because I'm going out with friends this evening. I'm sorry you missed some of that. Lord, how long are the... Terabon, how long are the fucking credits? Antechamber is a good short one? Okay. Stanley's Parable, you know? Not exactly a puzzle game, but trying to solve for all the endings. Longer than they should be? Oh, no. Am I able to like quit, relaunch, and just kind of look at my like completion times, Tara? Or are we gonna have to sit through the credits all the way to the end? Okay. Either way, I can start looking ahead and see if I can find us a good raid target. Let's see here. Okay, Twitch. Back to Twitch. Shit. None of my normal raid targets are live. Well, I guess that's good then. Good. Then I'll go and I'll try to look up someone that we can raid then. Alright, let's see. Anyone cute and playing an interesting game? We can look through and see. What do we got? Scarlet Blaze. Code Vein. A lot of League. Some for Honor. Overwatch. Valorant. Minecraft. Just Chatting. Comfy Fox Saturday. That sounds adorable. Alright, yeah. You're an interesting person. We're gonna go check you out. I've got our raid figured out. Tapping out may have broken it? Nah, just muted it for a little bit, but it looks like credits were still running. Okay, Terravon. Tara, would you have a vague guess of how long the credits were for you? Because all we're doing is holding out for you to see my time. That's delaying a raid, my guy. Should be almost done. All right. Production Babies. Developed using Unreal Engine 4. Oh yeah, we're getting into the big companies. Those are always at the end. In part with the Humble Bundle. Yep, that was Xbox. Game Boost, Creative, Goldfinch. And... oh, I'm seeing a lot of black space. I think we're good. I think we're clear. And... what? Is it fucking with... Terrible. Did this happen? Tapping out broke it. That's funny. Oh, well. Guess you don't get to see my time, Terramon. Oh, wait. Then how did you get your time if this happened to you? Wait. How'd you get your time? I thought you had your time. Or were you just keeping it yourself? Go on, Tara. You wanted my time. What can I do? Can I get it? Or is it just totally... let's see. Quit to menu. Quit to main menu. Yep. What? Chapter? Can I go back? Will this show? Doesn't look like it. And is a options... back. You said stats? Ah, no. 417. Though in my defense, I did spend a lot of time stopping and talking about things. So, I don't know. Was me running back and forth rewriting a portion of the game a big chunk of that time? Very probably. But there you go. Including my ramblings, Terramon. That's what I got. Alright, y'all. And now, here is our raid target for today. This is an adorable fox person who seems to be just doing a chat right now. So we're going to be doing a very normal raid message. Here y'all go. Go ahead, grab that and get ready to go. And remember, everybody, share our love and affection for other content creators. Give them a hello. Give them a bit of time to chat with y'all. And hope to see you all again very, very soon. Good night, good evening, have a great weekend, and let's get ready to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, Let's get raided.